I fear no man, but that thing. It scares me.
Right now I will address one of the biggest menaces in video game history. The ender of runs in Enter the Gungeon, the Lead Maiden. Not to be confused with the Iron Maiden, because they are pretty cool. Before we move on, consider leaving a like because I will destroy one Lead Maiden for every single one, and subscribe to see more gaming commentary and highlights. I would love to have you in my journey of creating content. If you're anything like me, you have encountered an enemy in a video game that keeps killing you over and over and over, or is just that annoying. Well, this enemy fits perfectly in both of these categories, and I think it's our turn to make it pay. For now, I will give you more information about the Lead Maiden, including 5 tips on how to kill it faster and easier. I think one of the most important steps when it comes to beating your enemies is understanding how they work. Most of them are pretty straightforward in Enter the Gungeon. You shoot them, they shoot back from their spot, and after you hit them for a couple of times, they die. But the Lead Maiden doesn't work that way. It shoots bullets in all directions that stick to walls, and then they target you like a homing missile. What's this, the oppressor from GTA 5? I bet this is why they call the second chamber Gungeon proper, because you're getting beat up properly. I feel like it's harder to avoid the Lead Maiden than any boss from the first chamber. And one more thing, the Lead Maiden can even become Now that I've talked about this awful enemy that we have, you might be wondering, how do I kill it? Well, the short answer is... I have no idea! Just kidding, I have some great tips to help you on your journey. Tip number 1, blanks. This might be obvious, but don't forget that you have a tool at your disposal, the blank, that can help you erase all the bullets from the screen to relieve the pressure from the enemies and get a better position. But the Lead Maiden also has something to use against you. It can close and become immune to all of your bullets when you're not shooting and after you use a blank. So the blank should only be used to avoid the hit when you cannot dodge and to change your location. Tip number 2. Special effects. And I'm not talking about photoshopping the Lead Maiden out of the game. Even though that would be really nice. I'm talking about fire, poison, or anything that can do damage over time while you focus on dodging. You will hit the Maiden once while it's open, and you can be sure that you will do a ton of damage. But you should know that the damage will stop when the Maiden closes. Tip number 3. Ice. The best things that you can do to the Lead Maiden are to freeze it or stun it, because it will remain open and give you the opportunity to kill it easily. So make sure to buy any item that can do that in case you might need it. Tip number 4. Tables. You might think that a table is not great because it only protects you from one direction. But what if I told you that a table can generate a shield around you, like a mini blank, for a short time after being flipped? So if you are ever caught between a bullet and a table, just flip the table and you might get away with it. Tip number 5. Burst damage weapons. If you can get yourself some weapons that can do some really nice burst damage, like a charging or shotgun type gun, you can get up close and personal and kill the Maiden before it even has the chance to fill the room with bullets. I also have a bonus tip for you. This might sound obvious, but you can shoot the Maiden from all directions when it's open. You don't have to be under it to kill it like I thought when I first started playing. All in all, if I were to get the gun that kills the past from the end of the game, I would just shoot the person who made the lead maiden to erase their mistake, because this game would be so much better maidenless, unlike you. Thank you for watching the video until the end, I really appreciate that. And don't forget to leave a like or a comment if you enjoyed watching, and check out my other videos. Have the best day ever and see you later.